And turning terrifying for a Granite City grandmother.
She was sitting on her couch watching Hell's Kitchen when things very quickly turned into her own personal hell. A stranger walked right into her home and attacked her.
And it was all caught on camera. Only our Russell Kinsall has this crime alert.
Well, I hope this straightens him out. I really do.
Judy Rico still gets emotional about the intruder caught on camera who walked into her house Thursday night and attacked her. The front door had been left unlocked, and suddenly it opened. Rico was on the couch watching television when the stranger walked in.
I said, "Who the F are you?"
Take another look. The intruder walks right to the front door, rings the doorbell, and immediately walks in. Rico's husband was in the kitchen and ran to confront the person.
He grabbed the guy by the hoodie on the arm and took him to the door.
But the intruder spun out of his grasp, grabbed a toy Viking axe made out of plastic, and attacked Rico.
I mean, it's about this long, and it's hard. You can't break it. And he picked it up, and he whacked me in the face with it.
She has bruises and swelling. The blow left her dazed, while her husband struggled to restrain the teen, who was clearly not in his right mind.
My husband kept saying, "Who are you?" and stuff, and he was talking gibberish, like baby talk. We couldn't understand him, could not make out anything.
Rico says Granite City police officers arrived very quickly, and later they told her the intruder is a minor.
My brain was telling me get the gun and kill him, but he looked so young to me, I didn't want to hurt him.
Neighbors say the intruder also tried to break into several other homes as well as several cars. The home invasion has shaken Rico and her whole family, including a grandchild who met her at a hospital ER.
Mom, I love you. And no kid should have to do that because of something stupid like this.
In Granite City, Russell Kinsall, News 4.